What up, y'all? It's Rob Racing, and welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, I'll be playing Gran Turismo 7, and I'll be showing you guys my W16 swapped R35 GTR and the C6 ZR1, which both have the same engine swap. I've been noticing that the Gran Turismo videos have actually been doing a lot better in comparison to like my GTA stuff. Now, does that mean that I'm gonna slow down with the GTA content? No, but I see that my audience is a little bit more diverse now than it was in the past. So I gotta start playing different games. Like I said, if you guys want to see me play a certain game or see a video on how to like do something in the game, just comment that down below. I'll make a video on it, and I'll, like I said, I'm always open to suggestions. Like I said, we're on the road to 10,000 by the end of the year, so I do want to actually. I'm like, as y'all can see, I am trying pretty hard for the goal. I started uploading again like a lot more recently. And I do want to thank everybody who's subscribed as well. We're already at 5,250 at the current moment, and I do appreciate all 5,250 of you guys amazingly. Like, you guys understand how much that number is just a crazy thing to even say or think about. But for this video, I'm actually not going to be talking over it. I'm not going to do any voice overlays or anything. I'm just going to show y'all how good these cars are. Now, I in no means, I'm going to say this at the beginning, my tunes on these cars are in no means good. To be so honest, I have probably the most base top end tunes. So other cars that also have the same engine swaps, and I'm going to be honest, in this video there are going to be cars that are faster than mine that have the same swap. And also because I don't really know how to launch my cars like that, if I'm being honest. I'm using a controller, I don't have my steering wheel set up yet. And I'm just trying to I'm also in automatic mode. I'm not even able to shift, so my launches are going to be really trash, if I'm being honest. So just bear with me for this video. I understand it's a little, why would I be driving automatic at least? But I'm trying, and even with like, again, automatic mode in this game is really like slow shifting anyway. But you'll see in the vid, like, it doesn't really matter. All these cars are pretty fast. You're beating everybody in any lobby whatsoever, and it really just comes down to how you launch and how it's tuned. Like, as you can see with this, like, I'm barely able to get him, but my fifth to sixth gearing is on this car is really bad. I still have to work on it, but like I said, I'm not going to talk over the video. I just want to thank you guys for helping me. We're almost halfway there already. We're in April, so I feel like we could definitely hit it by the end of the year. Like I said, I'm gonna start uploading more. I am going to start live streaming again within the coming months. I have to get my setup back together because for a lot of people who don't know, I actually moved out like a couple months ago, so I don't really have like my same setup that I used to have. I did try to do a live stream the other day, and it just kept crashing, so I'm like, all right, I gotta figure out like another way, and I want to get a little bit more professional with it. I do want to start taking this a little bit more serious now, especially with GTA 6 hopefully dropping this year. I do want to, get onto that content style where, I want to at least be able to, be a part of that community. Again, like how I was during COVID with GTA 5. Like I said, I'm going to let y'all watch the video and enjoy, and like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, and enjoy the vid. And that is it for today's video. Please comment down below if you guys enjoyed. I know I sure did enjoy driving and making the vid. And like I said, we're on the road to 10,000 subs. I would appreciate y'all for this. You help me on my journey. You know, I really do appreciate everyone who's already subscribed already. You know, and let's get back right But that's all I gotta say for today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Y'all take care. Peace, y'all.